Take two. This is Stephen, the Disney Drago Robinson. You're watching the one and only Sport Icon. Bow!
Well, it is now official. Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk is now dead in the water. This comes from Oleksandr Usyk's promoter, Alexander Krasuk, where he confirmed that Frank Warren also said to him on the phone, yeah, it's done. Now, for anybody who wants to try and blame Usyk, then firstly, that says more about you and your love for Tyson Fury than it does anything else. The rest of the world knows it's Tyson Fury's fault, whether you want to admit that or not, because you're letting your love blind you, but that's the reality of it. Tyson got greedy. He did. And the reason that he got greedy is because the likes of Frank Warren and Bob Arum and this person and that person were blowing so much smoke of the backside of Tyson Fury, making him believe that he's this huge superstar, trying to spin this PR job that he's this huge superstar and whatever else. He didn't need anybody to sell out stadiums and all that kind of stuff. Complete nonsense. You made this diva into a demon, is what you done. And he cost everybody undisputed again. Because he never wanted to fight. He never did. And that's the reality of it. He never wanted to fight. Oleksandr Usyk gave into pretty much every demand that Tyson Fury wanted. Tyson Fury wanted too much money in Saudi Arabia. So Oleksandr Usyk weren't going to get a huge payday in Saudi Arabia and conceded that and said, okay, fine, let's fight somewhere else. Fury said, we'll fight in my home country, on my home soil, at Wembley Stadium. In other words, he wanted home advantage. On home advantage when it comes to the promotional shows as to who's putting it on. Top Rank in Queensbury. Home shows for Tyson Fury with a home crowd. That still weren't enough. Usyk had to take 30%. But that still weren't enough. Tyson Fury wants more. You can't have a rematch unless it's going to be favourable to me. Some people saying it's 50-50 rematch or whatever. Even if it was, that ain't fair either. So if Oleksandr Usyk was to beat Tyson Fury, only 50-50 for the rematch, how's that fair? How's it fair? Because if you look at it, even if it was 50-50 for the rematch, then Usyk is still the B-side. Because the split is so far apart in the first fight that if you put them both together as 70-30 in the first fight, 50-50 in the rematch, if Usyk was to win, well, put them together. That's 60-40 in favour of Tyson Fury. Because Tyson Fury is a diva. Tyson Fury thinks he's this huge superstar. Well, it's telling when even the Saudis say no. Even the Saudis, with all their oil money, says no to Tyson Fury. Why? Because he's not the draw that he, Frank Warren, and Bob Arum would have you be. He's not. It's ridiculous. Anybody who says that this is not Tyson Fury's doing, as I said, that says more about you and your love for this man. But not me, not anybody's going to convince you. Nobody is. Because you don't want to believe that. And that's the reality. No matter who it is that Tyson Fury fights next, it's not for undisputed, is it? It's not good enough. The ball was in his court. He is the one who ruined this fight. He is. And Tyson Fury's minions can run around the internet as much as you like. It ain't going to change nothing. Tyson Fury, it's his fault. He never wanted to fight. Couldn't even concede on a rematch. Has to be the A side. His ego gets in the way. His ego is so big. Why? Because he's frightened to death of Oleksandr Usyk. And that's reality. Frightened to death. If he's just this little rabbit middleweight, all these obstacles and roadblocks wouldn't be happening. Just wouldn't be. Would it? I know some people may want to try and spin it. Oh, it's brought on because you said the fight was on. What about Anthony Joshua and Oleksandr Usyk? Usyk got 50-50 in the rematch of Anthony Joshua. Yeah, but in the first fight, Oleksandr Usyk was WBO mandatory. That meant, go look at the rules for the WBO on away soil, which it was, 40% for Oleksandr Usyk. So he got 40% for the Anthony Joshua fight in the first place, the first one. And in the rematch, 50-50, if that's even true, I don't know if that's true, but if it was, well, firstly, that's Anthony Joshua. And it was in Saudi Arabia. The amount of money that Usyk would have made, which was apparently around $75 million, is way more money than what Usyk would ever make against Tyson Fury in a 50-50. So, let's not be stupid, okay? It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Fury and his diva attitude cost you all undisputed. And if you want to give him a pass, you give him a pass. I ain't giving him a pass. He's a chicken shit. Drop your thoughts below, click on the subscribe, catch you next video.